Ahoy there, I'm Tiny Pirate. Welcome to an episode of Life is Feudal Forest Village. So this is a town management game by the team who did Life is Feudal, and it's pretty cool. Now I have to do some things pretty much straight away or I'm going to have a really bad day. So please forgive me while I just lay out some town related stuff and set some builders, and then I'll talk about what the game is about and how it works, because it's pretty cool. If you like Banished, then you'll find a lot to love here. Just going to set up some of the interface things I want. If you like, I don't know, Anno games perhaps, it's a little bit more granular than the Anno games, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. So the basic premise is we're running a village, as you might expect, and we're trying to keep everyone alive, and we can build and grow things and so on and so forth, and we've got to prepare for winter. We have a list of jobs that everyone can do. So right now we got 6 people in this town, 6 adults, 2 children and 2 babies. Let me have a look. As you can see, a 2-year-old child and a 4-year-old teenager. Life in the Middle Ages was hard. You grew up quick. You went through menopause by the time you were 12. Yeah. So there you go. 4-year-old teenagers. I think the devs might want to look at that. This game, if you're watching it, it is out. It is on Steam Greenlight. I've been playing a pre-release build, so things might go a little bit wrong, is all I can say there. So things might be a bit wonky. Now the other thing I want to do is get a field down. I need to do that really promptly, because fields are, they take a bit of time to grow. 10 by 9, 10 by 10. I actually think a 10 by 10 field is probably plenty. And I likewise want to see a 10 by 10 orchard. Can I get a road through the middle there? I can. Oh, that's good. All right, great. That's a lot of little jobs for them to get on with. And they do have to get this farm up. I'm going to put all of them on building. Go for it. Well, it only needs 4, so that's fine. So one of the other cool things you can do with this is, like in Life is Feudal, you can do terraforming as well. As those are bridge building icons there. And I could do this. I'm very reluctant to, because it tends to take ages, and right now I can't afford them wasting any time. But I can align ground and terrace and create slopes, do all that kind of stuff to make my life a bit easier as a manager, and to make my life, or make the life of the villagers here, a bit easier too. So that's pretty fun. And the other one that's quite nice is, if I find one of these people building, is I can occupy them. Zoop, and I can click build like that, and I can sound the horn, ba-bam, and it speeds up building, and everything becomes much better, I believe. I think they might be working a little quicker. And I can also attack. What can I attack? I can attack animals in that observed mode, in that captured mode, but I haven't really done that myself yet. So if we look, yay, we've got a house built, which means everybody has somewhere to live. And we're already on 10 people. So I can see a little activity log here. Well, maybe we were on 10 people to start with. Never mind. So my farms are going up, and I have to see how long they take. I'm hoping they get on with it, because it's already spring and they've only got so much time to do a whole bunch of growing. So they're taking resources out of the barn here and moving them down to the spot here. And I suspect that I have, unhelpfully, or maybe I have got it lined up. No, I bet you I haven't. I bet you I did no such. Oh, here we go. That could... Oh, wow. Tiny Pirate, you are clearly a man of many talents, and one of them is not quite lining up your fields. Never mind. We can go for the perfectly symmetrical look, or we can go for the symmetrically asymmetrical. No, we can't do that. That's wrong. We can go for an asymmetrical look. Higgledy-piggledy is how I like my towns, especially my medieval ones. That's a lot of people doing that. I'm kind of depressed about that. So apples, bam. And here, is it done yet? How many farmers do we need? It says we need 1. I'm going to give them 2, because I know this is almost complete. There we go. I want potato in. It's not even summer yet. 1 less, well, 2 less of those. Okay, good. That's a pretty reasonable start, I am hoping. What's wrong with you, pal? You going off for a nap? Or you're just tired because I'm overworking you? I suspect it is the former. The other one I want to do is I want to get this rather confusingly named building, a lumberjack's lodge, up. Because what that will let me do is cut firewood. Where should I put it? And firewood is vital. It's so important. Can I line it up? It doesn't really line up neatly, so we'll just plop it down here. So lumberjack is what you want for firewood. Firewood is that resource there. There's 300 of it now, but it goes down. They use it all the time. So as you can see in here in the houses, there's vegetables, fish, and firewood. And as winter comes on, you better believe they use a lot of it. And they will all die if they're not warm. It is pretty cold in the feudal world of Life is Feudal Forest Village. Alright, let's speed things up a bit more. Come on, minions, get on with it. So the farm is coming along. It looks like we're going to have 256, potatoes come out of this. And we've got 3 farmers, which is perhaps overkill. We need another builder, it reckons. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. We have no other professions right now, but we will add a lumberjack in due course. And the other thing I can tell them to do is I can tell them to gather resources from around here. And if I do that, they're going to take down these bushes, which will give us hay, which is great. And they will take down trees and they'll cut up rocks for clay and stone. And that's going to be very nice for us. I'm going to set this firewood limit to 400. And I'm going to assign one person to be a fire person. There we go. So that's going to be their life forever. Just moving goods in and out here. I also do want another house. Just to... Well, not a shack. Just to help out growth. Now, I'm going to be a little bit tricky about this. I'm going to try and get it nicely lined up. Yeah. Don't want to squish the road because they will build on top of the road. There we go. That'll do. Should have turned the house around so the door was on this side, I suppose, but never mind. How are we doing here? Normal growing. It's late spring. We may do okay on potatoes. If you don't get your farms in fast enough, your farms will freeze. Everything will go wrong. That's a really tiny apple field. Maybe I should have made it a bit bigger. Only 4 trees. It's going to take them a while to put that together as well. Never mind. Now, what are we missing here? So at the bottom is what it needs, and on the top is what I've got. So everything's there. It just needs builders, which we have 2 of. They're just doing other things right now. I think one of them there was twitching uncontrollably. Okay, and another source of food that I do want to get underway is fisheries. Rotate that around with R. How is that looking? It's not... I kind of want deep water is ideal, but I don't have a great deal of choice right now. Oh, now let me have a look. I can see fish down there. Not as many fish on the shallow part. Oh, this is going to annoy me. Shall we put it all the way out here? If we put it all the way out there, it's a bit of a walk home. Maybe there will do. I like the idea of having... I mean, we are going to grow eventually. I like the idea of having a ton of room. There we go. That's a nice little spot for a fishing village. Alright, so we've hit the firewood limit, which should be... There we go. So someone is going to go off and do something else, which is just as well, because we're short on trees. On timber in general. So I'm going to tear down this lot. Timber, timber, timber. Cut it all down. I can set up a lumberjack, like a forester's lodge, and they'll go down and get me timber and plant new timber. But for now, clear cut. The human way. Total devastation. That'll be what this was probably waiting for. Not sure. They are getting on with it, but slowly. Food reserves are low. I don't believe that because I've got a ton of fish. You just want more other stuff, I suppose. I think it may be proportionally low to the maximum limit. So if I'm going to drop this limit. No, not to 300. That's crazy. They'll stop farming. 3,000 should be plenty. And what are we looking at now? Summer. Potatoes are growing fine. Trees are growing fine. Our road could probably do with further expansion. How far can we get it along? No, it won't go that way. Okay. Can we just have a road go this way then? Make it a little higgledy-piggledy. And something like that. That'll do the trick. Once it's laid out, we'll figure out how to connect it up over here, I think. So, okay, teenagers grown up and ready to work. Put them into the building trade, get that road down. Could use another forester, but I don't really think I need it. I'll drop one of those off. Yeah, we're okay for foresters. We're going to need those people for fishermen's. Can I upgrade? So one of the things you can do with some buildings is upgrade them. And all I need is a bit more stone by the looks of it. There was an icon for stone. So gather me some stone, minions. And wherever you find it. From there. And over here. Close would be handy. Okay, now hopefully that doesn't cause anyone to be homeless because... Oh, it looks like it's happening. Because while you're upgrading, people do get kicked out of their houses. I think I can only upgrade once. I don't know if I can ever upgrade further yet. Maybe one day. I'll find out. Oh, look, here we go. Oh, we've got so many potatoes. They're coming along. I guess we're just waiting for autumn now. Oh, no. Harvesting's going on, I think. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Potatoes is going up. Well, that 10 by 10 field is good. There's no point in putting anything else down right now because autumn's coming. And these bears don't know what they're doing. I don't know why he's hanging around. Don't think he causes problems. No apples, but the apple trees are doing just fine. So what's happening here? Oh, just need some time from the builders. They're a little distracted right now. And you need time from the builders as well. So more builders required. We only need one lumberjack, I think. We've got plenty of firewood. Yeah, I think I probably should have built the road last, but never mind. More fish is going to be great when it goes up. Oh, rain. Late summer. You're going to try for 2 harvests? Oh no, we're still harvesting this one. Oh, not exactly a great deal of vegetables, but I'm okay with that supply, I suppose. Now, there are other... Whoa, that's a loud storm. There are other things I can do, like put down a stone quarry, and it's telling me good places to do that. Apparently underwater is pretty good. Other than that, up in the hills, it would seem, but I don't really need that right now. I can just strip the ground. Likewise, ore is these red rocks. That's piling up there. What I will need fairly promptly is charcoal and a ton of wood to support it, and I'm kind of worried about how I'm going to do that. Oh, good. Fishing shop is up. So cut down on those builders and go for fishermen's and fisherwomen's. And I still got this dirt road to be built. That's okay. We've got 2 builders who can get on with that. I think, other than the roads, we're kind of in a good place. Kind of. I wouldn't mind seeing that road complete just to make their journey over here a little quicker. And there is some nice land over there. And I think I can build a bridge over there quite simply. It is going to require a bunch of wood. And I am thinking the next thing to build is probably a hunting lodge. Look at all those animals. Where shall we put you, hunting cabin? Oh, maybe right here's quite good. There's a couple of routes back home. It's going to need a pile of wood and stone. That's a lot. Well, don't need any water covering it, do we? How about there? Okay, so For that, I am going to need some more stone. Is there any around here? Yes. More trees. Don't really want to cut where my hunter's going to have a good time, because that'll kill the likelihood of any produce turning up, I suppose. There's no trees for them to hide in. Still waiting for that stuff. So, do we reapportion anyone? I think we can reapportion one of the woodcutters up to builders just to hurry up that job. Hurry up our road building while we're at it. So it looks like we tilled that field no problem. Are they going to stop? Or are they? No, I think they're planting more. I doubt. No, yeah, I think just stop, lady. Stop, stop, stop. No more. Just... What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop hitting my field. Leave it alone. Cabbage. Yeah, see, the bad weather's coming. There's just no point in you doing anything. Just leave it be. Let it alone. Bad weather's coming. It's fall. It's getting cold. These aren't growing anymore. Are they actually going to... They might lose condition. I wonder if it helps them for next year. Maybe they do a bit of planting now. And then next year they're going to have a ton. I don't know. How's our lodge coming along? Oh, they've got the resources down, so that's good news. And how many people are we looking at now? I haven't checked. 8, 10, 12. Wow, doing great. Baby has been born. So they do like having these bigger houses. Makes them happier. And happier people are more likely to reproduce, the tooltip says. Okay, these guys are just eating fish and bread. Do they have enough kindling? I'm gonna turn on the kindler again, since we're back down to 2. Well, I don't know why they're not bothering with these roads. Never mind. Okay, that's fine. Do we have room for a hunter? No hunter required yet. The hunter, I don't know. I haven't had a great deal of success with them. No one's been bothering to go over and build. They do turn up and add meat fairly irregularly, it seems to me, to your inventory. I kind of would like to see them do a bit more, but what can you do? Alright, good. Topping up the stocks of kindling. I think we're good for winter. I think winter's going to hit us, and we're going to be fine. Alright. Just so many bears. Just go away. Go hibernate or something. Winter is coming, as they say. And you're just hanging around. Look, the leaves have gone brown on the apple tree. And, yeah. And the fields, look, they're gone negative. So I don't even know why the farmers are still hanging around there. Can I wish I could disable this. Oh, well, there we go. Pause. Silly me. I don't know if the apple trees need maintenance in the winter. I'm going to assume they do. So I think if we pause, we're down 1. I can put another person into fishing. Ready for hunting. Hunting could be a good winter food, maybe. More babies born. Well, we're just churning out the babies now. Winter baby, you're going to have a hard time. Are they doing okay with fish here? Looks like it. The bear's doing a spot of fishing as well. Hello, bear. What are you doing? Are you silly animal? Fishing with bears. A new survival edition game from the developers of Life is Feudal. Alright. What else can I turn out? Nothing. There is a kiln, which confusingly enough is used for producing charcoal. I do hope they look at that. Now, where is that example building? Yep, kiln. Makes charcoal. Should be making clay bricks, but you don't need it. You just need clay. I guess they just wattle and daub, slap clay on the walls, and they're done. They're happy. Winter is here. Look at it. Beautiful. And we have a ton of kindling. We have no more vegetables. It's kind of a shame. A ton of fish. Huh. I was really hoping we'd see a bit more. Oh well. And do we have the Hunter's Lodge up yet? Still not. Why not? Builders are being slow. I'm going to cut down. We've got 2 people available. What can we have them do? Cut kindling? Yeah, that is a good idea. Alright, well someone came over and had a quick play, and then I think they get tired and they want to go home. Because it's winter. I have heard it is possible for them to die just walking to a job. So I am conscious of not overtaxing them. It's minus 12. God. Alright, I'm going to take possession of you. Build. Sound the horn. Build. Just come on. Before you freeze to death, lady. Oh, it actually seems to be maybe helping. I don't know. I don't think I'm building much quicker. Can't sound the horn again. It's just going to be me on my own building. That's fine. I'll do it myself. No problem. Just leave me to it. Clonky clonky buildy buildy. Alright. Hooray! It's got to be almost done. Oh my god. Just finish. Oh, you know what? You can just do it yourself. Yeah, look at that. Coming along beautifully. Oh, you walked off the job. You see, if you want a job done, you have to do it yourself. Yeah. That's kind of annoying. So, fish is dropping. Bread stocks are okay. I mean, you can live on fish and bread. That's a pretty good combination, I reckon. Winter is solid winter. Oh, construction complete. Yay. So, we don't need these builders. I'm going to throw you guys into hunting. All builders, go hunt. Get us some meat, because that might be good for the diet. Bit of variety. And we will wait for spring to break. Farms are... Okay, so that hasn't moved. I'm pleased by that. See, I'm still new to the game. The game, hasn't been out. So we're all figuring it out. Those of us who've got a bit of a pre-release access, we're all figuring it out as we go. So it looks like the apple trees will be okay during winter, just left alone. Which is what I'm going to do. And what else can I have them do? More firewood? No, I think actually more hunting. So that 400, no, it's dropping. Oh, we are going to need someone to go and cut down some trees, I suspect. Otherwise we're going to run out of firewood. Where are you, tree cutter? Do we want to go that far? Really, I don't want them walking too far away. Worries me if they do that. There's a lot of little trees around to tear down. Okay, that's great. Do it. Is it looking nice? Late winter. Oh, sorry. Cameras are little speedy. No control over that yet. So, late winter's good sign, I would think. And we still don't have any roads. It's a bit disappointing. I'm trying to fix that. Can we just run a road like that? Like that, maybe? Someone? No, they don't really want to. Oh well, fair enough. I wouldn't want to either. So what are we on now? 9, 10, 16 people in town. I suspect we're going to need some new buildings. And we're going to wait for the spring to do that. Otherwise everyone's going to get... Well, maybe the summer even, because otherwise everyone's going to get very cold. And it is early spring. We can get our farmers running. I'm going to cut back on the kindlers, cut back on the hunters, throw the farmers into gear, and we're going to put down another field. And then we're going to do some other cool things. Put up some houses, gather more resources, all that stuff. And we're going to do that in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Tiny Pirate. I hope you'll stick around. I'll be Let's Playing this more, and I'll be having a couple of tips and tricks videos up for you to help you through your first year. Until I see you again, I've been Tiny Pirate. Good night.